Hello everybody, and today we are gonna stream on Madrid. Let's just get started right away. As soon as we get this loaded up, this might take a little bit for this to load considering we did a lot of work last night. And I'd like to apologize about what happened last night. And I did private that stream for safety reasons. There's, there's constant chaos in my friend's game. Here's the answer. I really don't care. Because we're right up together right now. But I'm gonna show you why I get off camera. And we are already at 4 people. That's great. As you may see, there's the road we did last night. And no, that's not what it's supposed to look like. Oh, except for that road where that will end. Right here we have, instead of the look like the normal road crossing tracks you find, I got your typical railroad crossing. I did that off stream. Now we'll move over here. I'm gonna move that. So we'll have to make sure to put like a, or we could have like a little dirt path, like an alleyway. That'd be cool. Like a little alleyway. Move our road markers. And then let's add some, let's make that gravel, obviously. The closest one you'll get is like pebble. Now you have like a little dirt path. So we will put a street light here. So, we need to address something real quick. Yep, got screwed up. We'll delete that right away. That way we can refill it in. There we go. Now that's less road. Why not a farm? There is a cornfield, so that is a possibility. Here, the grass might get weird. So I'm gonna get it trick here. We're just gonna screw it up. That's fine. We can fill that in. This means a farm is not out of the realm of possibility. So anyways, let's get started by building this back alley. So, to build our alleyway, we'll select that road segment and extend it. Extend the alleyway, which will go all the way to that road. Right here, like a road that connects, almost connects here. But we're gonna have to stop there or do something there. So, yes, the alleyway continues. We're gonna stop right there. That way we can move our road. But it's not going into the upper road here. And we are currently at 8 people. That's pretty good for a start of the stream. That's crazy. Because last night we didn't even get as many as Boo. I wonder what on that. Finally, we have a back alleyway here. See the road begins up there. Here I will have to remember to put a two-way sign. There we go. That's our alleyway here. Some people do live in back alleys. I'm not gonna lie here. So, remember, we are at 9 people. That's crazy. Our record high was 10 people. Let's try to get that record. Let's add some houses here. That way it doesn't look like a deserted wasteland. We are at 9 people. That's crazy. Our record high was 10 people. Let's try to get that record. Let's add some houses here. That way it doesn't look like we'll put this house in the alleyway. Why not? So now we're down to 6. Oh well. Get your friends, put them on the screen here. Yeah, do raise your cat. So now we need to make this. Now it's 5 people. Concrete. That way, with the back alley. Basically, there's another piece of terrain right here. Let's do that by adding onto it. You see, it is gonna screw it up, and we don't want it to do that. As you may see, sometimes the terrain tool doesn't want to work correctly. It happens a lot. When I'm trying to terrain like an area like this, it's kind of like a downward hill. Now that here, that's not what we want. As you may see, sometimes the terrain tool can be quite undefensive. Now we're down to 3 people. Now we have some good terrain. Sure we didn't miss anything before we start. We get here. We can fill that in. Now we need to add some trees. We're going to do feet here. 75, 75, 525. This is a trick. This is kind of like an empty space right there. As you may see, we don't want it going through people's houses. That would be horrible. It can be near the road. You see, it almost touches the house. Thankfully doesn't. That would be horrifying. Tell you how horrifying that would be. That sign in the road. So it can go down to 50, 50, 100. And here you have like a little tree area here. Let's add a tree there. Like that. Whoever wants to have that house. Just be careful when you're adding trees that it doesn't go into someone's house. It finds it goes in the roof. Now we're down to 4 people. One had to go. Oh well. I hope you got the first part. So this back alley, we're gonna have to put something there. Maybe we could add like a house, like a little house. Think the houses. That's interesting. Maybe later on when we have like more area here. So if extend that road, that way we can have more. X that out. As you may see, we're expanding on this map here. I wouldn't put any signs in the alleyway though, but I would put this though at the end. So, and yes, it's gonna intersect like that. We can fix that by moving the road back. We want this sign to be in the center of the road, and we'll move this over. Do that here. We're gonna go 50, 50, and we are back up to 5 people. If it sticks up like that here, that's okay. As I highly doubt anyone go back there. So that can be weird. We're forcing the map. There is some trees here, including one concerningly close to the road. Now you have more. Trees really starting to get large. And now that's enough of the neighborhood on that side for now. What we need to do is actually get back to downtown here. Or historic downtown, as we should call it. Here you notice the burger prints. Let's go back here and we're all the way down back to 3 people again. I don't think I should put a gas station here. That would be a bad idea. I don't want to put a text play because it's all in one on the sides that look very similar. We should probably build a new restaurant out here. Let's look up a new restaurant in Kansas. I want Pizza Hut in Kansas City. Let's just try Kansas City. See what could happen. You never know. So we're just trying to find one. This is a closed one. We can do one of these. No. But we can give Pizza Hut like a square one. Has to be like a shoe gloss design because one, I'm not super good with roofs. And we don't want to do another Burger King again because that would be a bad idea. What? Tell me a fictional name in for Pizza Hut. Just put it in the chat and I can look at it. I'm just trying to find a logo here. Pizza Shack. I think that's a perfect name. Hey, you've got a good idea. Or we can turn it into a plaza. Not even like that. We can turn it into a plaza where we can turn it into like a mini area where you have like a Pizza Hut and a Texway. This Texway is literally just Subway. So now we're gonna start. And how are we gonna do this? How about we build it in Grit Place? The plaza will have two buildings, the Pizza Hut and the plaza's a good idea. There will only be two stores there, and what you're gonna see, I can't tell you what it is. So I'll give you a little sneak peek. For it all real quick. This is what I was doing. This is what I was building so far. But we're just ignore that. Anyways, let's get started on the shopping plaza. We've never made any plaza buildings before. Well, I think this plaza is like a little shopping strip. We don't need it to eat too big. And let's say the plaza is a little old. So let's make it like asphalt. But this is one of those times where we absolutely want a concrete sort of parking lot. Concrete. And instead of having yellow lines, my god, why does Roblox like to do that? Instead of a yellow line here, we're going to make it red. And red is a fire lane for anyone that's not familiar. Let's expand the parking lot here. I want to make this accessible, but we'll leave that area open, so we'll leave it kinda open. Here's like a little curve we're adding. I started to around. Yellow means you can park there. True. Here, if you see red, do not park there, or you'll get ticketed. I'm gonna take it. Take a little thing here. You don't want to shrink that. We do, however, want to shrink that though. Hello, Mandies. We are at 7 people. Here we're just building like a little shopping area. We're curving that to the and we're adding in like a little area here. So that way this is like a layout. And yes, we'll get into lights. Or we can borrow from our DK we built. Or we can borrow it from the Burger King we built. Here we're gonna have to round off the corner here. Here's like a little shopping area. What does that mean? I don't notice here. I'm gonna make a turn lane here. Starting to round the corners off. And now again, we're gonna need a piece of this. And here it's wider, so like if you were a truck you could probably get in through there. if you were in a truck, you could probably get through there. I will probably have a lot. Then we're gonna have to like add another curb that way. Here we probably want to merge that into the lot here. We want to merge that area here by 15, 11 to 11 degrees. That way. Well, I'm gonna paint that curve red. That way people don't park there. It looks like an L. So trust me, it's not supposed to look like an L. What it's supposed to look like, but we will eventually add some lights. Here's where the now we have both sides connected. Over just where the grass will go. We can add in, we can spawn the grass in. I will probably make this green. Green grass. Probably gonna do that. So move it back. Here where we can use a gap here, got went and measured. Measure the gap. And you see, we're starting to grow some grass. I don't believe we'll need like a highway sign. It should be pretty useful. So here we're gonna have to stop to allow guys to widen when we go do the lane. When we go add the extra lane. Now this looks like a bunch of blocks in the grass. So now we are at 6 people. Now here we go. What this is. It's gonna look like that. Here it goes to the curb instead. Like this doesn't really work out. And now here we need like that's fine if it kind of curves off like that. I'll have to whenever it gets some lot lights. Fine if it curves off like that too. Not too far off on that one. But we don't want it doing that. Then we have like a little curb. Here's like a it's currently 7:13 p.m. We're in Central Standard Time. As you may see. And that's our parking lot. Now what we need to do is have some parking up front. Reminds me. You can change it to yellow. So when people can park up there. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Just trying to get towards that tiny gap. This is okay here. We have another entrance. Oh wait, that reminds me. We forgot this area here. And now you have like parking lot layout. And we're back down to 4 people. Now here we're gonna add a gliding wall. If you don't know what that is, that's like gliding the stocking plaza in half. We don't need like a very high ceiling, so size is fine. We're gonna leave the concrete the same color because now we're gonna have to add like a string to make a T shape. Or you can go like that. Like this. Then you can have something kind of like that. Sometimes we can use a going that looks similar like this. So pizza stack would be on the left and text slating on the right. So let's get our dividing wall. So let's get our walls together. Let's put our wall together. There will be like a smaller wall right here. You can see the store front. And let's just say the pizza shack got renovated. So what we need to do is get our doors, which is thankfully right over here. It's a lot more convenient. So, let's enlarge the door a little that way. Looks like it's proper storefront. So put a door here, door 1, and door 2 right here. This looks like a good outline. You will have like a window above the door. That way the building doesn't look like a huge E. Then you have like something kind of. It is gonna be small, but a small fine here because it's a shopping area. Where you can get like a pizza. Here we can paint the window frames red. We can paint it red for the pizza stack. We won't paint the door though because we'd rather not do that. Adding in the window frames. Thankfully, the kitchen here has to be really small, so it's not that difficult. So we'll go by each. So we'll go with the ceilings each. Well, first, the pizza stack first. The ceilings are all the same. And then on the textile side, the frames are black. It may look vacant, but it's not. And then we'll go down. Then you have just like a basic building. Now it has some more window frames, which would be above the door. Pizza stack would be open 24/7. You will be tech slate be open until 11 p.m. That's why these have to have like an open sign. Since they're not open 24/7. Now here we need to add our ceiling, which can be low. Okay, sure. This can be lower than normal. Ceiling here. We'll expand it into the text way. That's not going through anywhere. That's not bleeding through anywhere. We don't want to see the walls. Now you have, who wants to see that? And then you have something like this. This is like a basic shopping area. Technically moved here in 2011. There's the old store on the where the fashion shop is now closed. 0.67, 0.67. But out here was opened in 2008. The original tenant before it became Texway was actually Quiznos, which was later closed in 2011. With its location in Pacific, was bought out by the Texway Corporation. By Texway. Now there's glass. What's your suggestion? The old store is no longer there. As I did say, it's where Fashion Shop is now, with the Sawgrass Market identity. Here we could have like a little grounding thing, and with a little grounding pan. Still inserting its sales sign. Look, cash sign. So you can see, this is what the on the floor. We're gonna put the floor down. We don't want it going outside. That's ultimately that gate absolutely terrible. So now with Marvel, you just need it to cover. And now we need our logo. Which we're gonna steal from one of my old models. This is our Texway store, very small. Get out there. Hit the Texway sign. Yeah, it's fine if it's doing that. Cover that up. This is model. Texway. Texway, we need to make our pizza sign logo. So, well, let's at least tilt the pizza hat. See, we can't draw that too well. You can give it like a pinnacle. We're not going to use the Pizza Hut font. Franklin Gothic. Pizza Stack. Pizza Stack. And then on the bottom. Since 1955. Pizza Stack. And now let's get our logo uploaded here. PNG. Pizza Shack since 1955. Now we're going to go in here and add our lights, which we need. So we won't put a fake ceiling. In the text plate, it has old lights, really old. So we can fix something with the sign here. It's not signing into the restaurant. There you go. Text plate is the newer one, but yeah, the signs here are still pretty old. This one I think was built in the 90s. It has like a counter. It has like a mini counter here. So, a small counter. A small wood counter. Wood. Fluorescent light. Fluorescent light. The Migos. Here we're gonna go for one. The ones in the Pizza Hut are brand new. The brand new LEDs. Got the old lights. What light? 0.5. And then we're gonna do like my goals match. There's only 2 rows of lights in there. How small it is. And the fire alarm systems here are shared. There's now some ceiling lights in there. Technically, I think you can eat in, but I think they recommend Pizza Shack, Pizza Hut. This is better. So good. A metal countertop for obvious reasons. Here, I don't think we'll need like a dishwasher here because this is just a small one. And you know what? How about we go up to Augentronics and take some appliances out of there? Copy. We're adding in the sink here. That way people can do their proper hand washing. Okay. Here's like the old. Here we will still need an oven. No, not at that Augentronics, god darn it. We need it to go inside of the building here. We don't need like that big of the kitchen. We don't need like a dishwasher here. Look at how small it might. Look at how small it is. However, we will need a fridge. Get a range microwave. Coffee. We won't need much here. Of course, yes, we do have a menu board, so technically, so we won't need a freezer. We're down to 2 viewers. It's something pretty creepy. We need our fridge. We really don't need much in this kitchen. I know. I know about that sort of thing, but I think we have the sound barking. So we'll have to put like a sound bar here. That's closest to the sub. This is tiny. So we'll bring it up. Fire alarm panel will be next door. Or you can get your sub. We'll need to literally move the countertop more. This is a pretty big one. Pretty big. Some of the new ones. And go here. That way we can get our white window grid. Copy. I'd rather right click. Now bring our freezer here. We can get drinks from. When the freezer can get something. Now here we're gonna put in the menu board, which is going on directly on the ceiling. Going right on the ceiling. Want to paint it, then the menu board green. Try to find that menu board. Can't find menu. One. One, two. No need to add a rod. Now that's secured. So slim it that way. Okay, display menu. Then another menu board. Now we need a cash register. Cash register. And no, not enough one. For each, we'll want that. like that. There's two players I'm good in here. There's usually two people. You can add in some passing history. Now all we need to do is have some seating. Might add some booth seats. That's all we need. That's all we need. A little area where you can eat. That's all we need there. You can kinda eat here, but they recommend you go to the pizza shack. This is better. Q&A, I could do that at like 400 subscribers. What we need to do is add a TV. Or you can use a specific a CRT television. Functions. Use some settings like the TV is on. We're gonna go to silver color. These TVs are kinda. Really don't want it. I think just put in something fictional. This is your TV. We can actually put it on top of the freezer. What can go wrong? Honestly, the one in here is not very good. Let's put on the news. I don't want to put that on there. Need some Ohio news. I don't put only in Ohio. Just put with a CRT right there. In the pizza shack, the store has been renovated. In the pizza shack, they actually put the kitchen in the back. That way yes, the Ohio jokes are old, but and then here it has been completely renovated. Like new countertop. And now they put the kitchen in the back. The kitchen's different in here. So here we also have an upright freezer. And the kitchen's actually behind the counter, so got a fridge. Like sure I have some squares. This is completely new LED. Here's like a light. LED. Pizza Huts do not have a menu board. So we're on the bottom. This light's completely new. Neon. These square light bulbs here. Storage table. We don't want to do that here. So, Pizza Huts do not have a menu, so I'm not going to add one here. Your countertop is metal. But here is that's one of the Pizza Huts where if you eat in, this is the ones that have been renovated. It has better TV. Now you have kind of like a area there. And behind the counter. So this one, they got paper plates here for a reason. That way no one has to touch the nasty things. Here we're going to use like a microwave. Like a microwave and a stove. Now you have something like that. A little kitchen. There's a lot more room for in Pizza Hut. These are like where they had 2-liter bottles at. Now we're going to need cash registers for obvious reasons. One, two cashiers. That will be right there. This is the ones where you can eat in. You are the blue seats. Now, this is the table. Imagine if this was still in the Pizza Hut. That'd be awful. But this got renovated. So, what new seats everywhere. Completely new seats. Put in new seating. That way, if you want to eat there, you can. So, now there's a TV in there. It's HD TV. That's screen TV. TV. Well, let's try and find it first. Working HD TV. And the TVs in here are large. You're talking easily like 50 to like 75 inches. Talking like 75 inches big. We don't need audio. We don't need that. We don't need the button. And we can remove that. Look, here's something. Look, we're going to put something random on the screen. It's going to use here, the water channel. Link the water channel on that one. Now we're going to say TV in there. There's some on the same program. There's two in there for different sizes. Like a pizza one got screen. You know, we can remove that. And we're just gonna put in. Why is it censor that now? So it's not Ohio this time. Or like, or use CNN if they don't censor it, then they don't. So now there's CNN right there. Not trying to be political here, so watch whatever you want. You can watch what you want here. They want you to be in the center. This is where you can get the best of you. You can even see it from outside. Now the fire alarm system, which will have to be once again very very loud because the restaurant, not like your average Mickey D's. You can don't get I mean that's McDonald's. Inside one of the businesses there is a remote panel. You can send the text away. So they can access the system and don't have to go all the way into Pizza Hut. Fire alarm panel. There's like the M360 here. So I'm gonna go across in here. Have L move door. Right, control panel. Move door. And the forward hood knows the system's older, so they're all on the same NAC, so the fire alarm is meant to warn people that there's a fire. Even though I think the rest of the times they're really old. Or non-battery backup. Sometimes kind of falling down. Former hood nose. Another incident sign there. But the Pizza Hut, the number got fully renovated. So they're all new in there. So they got new units in there. So they don't have to rely off those awful I think in the Pizza Hut exit signs are green. This is unusual because usually they're red. The exit signs got also redone. The exit sign lights. Now you have exit signs in there. That way. And now this is where I'm gonna have to warn people. Thankfully we can test it here. Thankfully we can test it here. This sign looks absolutely awful and it made me even cry. We didn't even cry on that one. Anyways, that's the firearms. System sensor mass is in the old Cliff building. You know, and here you have like a system sensor advanced L series system. If they put one on the door. We put this in the neck. Into the original location. In the former Quiznos building, there's still system sensor masses, but the fire alarms got modeled. So, all liquid buildings, so why they're so loud. And not as more in the Pizza Hut. They redid the ones outside because they were bad. They went bad. So outside the fire alarms went bad. So they just put some sensor advances outside. There's a lot of masses in this one. You can have a horn. This might be loud. But the horns outside, I think, are still some sensor mass. I'll go inside and get renovate them. There's no strobes outside for a reason, too, because we'll probably get very weathered. There's one fire alarm outside each, so now you have two fire alarms outside. Then you can see some sensor. I'm gonna go one right here. It's ADA. Looks like you again. That worked for us. So the system most likely be uncontinuous again. Like once again, the night be getting very loud when we sound the fire alarms again. So system I think is from the 90s. The system in the taxway is older. Not that much older. So Here we don't want to put a fire mark behind the TV. That would be bad for us. That would be very bad for us. And I don't think we can lock our menu here, so we want to put it more up here. Oh god, that's bringing in. And then there's one on that back wall with the vents. Now we got the fire alarm. Now we got the fire alarms installed. Fix that roof real quick. That way it's not putting in the taxiway. And no, your ears might start ringing from this. But I need to actually enough the building before that. But kind of bright, so okay. 3, 2, 1. This might get very loud. Turn down your volume. Okay, why are the fire alarms messed up? Well, this is the masses outside. I need to fix them. I want the ones outside doing high-low. We want the tone it so like maybe 6 outside. We can get rid of Archimedes. We won't need it for the rest. Now we'll test it. Test it again. And note, this could get very, very loud, very, very fast. Gotta be careful. 3, 2, 1. That doesn't sound quite right. We're gonna have to mess with fire alarms again. That's not good. We probably want to do 7. Or we could do the bell tone. Or it's not coming free. I'm testing it again. And I'm not going to repeat the volume warning anymore because there's what I'm trying to say. That still doesn't sound right. So I guess we're gonna go with 8. 20 The one to Pizza Hut I'm gonna set on 7. We got Google one right there. Continue to look at the Pizza Hut. I guess we can go the whole system comes from masking again. Those alarms are way too loud. And now I'm gonna have to edit these. Or I'm gonna have to fix these up. Seven. Instead of two, we're gonna go with seven. And finally, seven on the inside of that one. Now test it. I get you to hear you. It sounds creepy. Looking on the frame. I'm looking on the window frame. I haven't done that in a while. The horn we're actually gonna mess with. Maybe we'll try out like the church tone. Try that out. Since that doesn't really work too good. I wonder what the electrical mechanical horn sounds like. This might get loud. 3, 2, 1. Ew, that sounds kinda ugly. Like, that frequency or 800 hertz is usually just the one that sounds like. One alarms outside sounds different. There's an important reason why we have fire alarms though. You know, it's to save lives. I hope that's not going through that wall. If it isn't, so that's good. The alarms are actually higher here because just since it comes from mass here, it sounds creepy. Does sound pretty creepy. But it's a melody of creep. Put one back here. So warn people if there's a fire. This will alert people to a fire. because they're mass. Because the firearm system is older. But it was updated in the 90s, so right when these were coming out, so and then they went to 80A. Here, 3, 2, 1. Anyways, now let's continue. They did update the fire alarms and with the police stations when they got recalled. Yeah, sorry if I made your ears blow out because of that. I was trying to find Beacon 12. I know these can fall apart, so fire alarms I think got updated when they also renovated the Pizza Hut. One of the police stations. Kind of original locations with our Beacon 12. There's an important reason. Another Beacon 12. And we'll need them outside. We're gonna need fire alarms outside because it's a restaurant. I also do this at gas stations if there's like ever a firework break out. These alarms will scream until the fire department comes. Here we go. And now we're gonna test it. Turn down your volume in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyways, that is enough of that. I think that is enough. Because I'm not gonna make you all suffer any more than that. restaurant thing. And our job here is done at grit plate. Now it's still in the grid. I try not to make you guys suffer through the fire alarm. Just expand that road a little more. X that out. At our restaurant. Now there's a stack in the text sleigh. This is where text sleigh moved in 2011, so it's a new location. Let's then up here we probably want to make this road curve into a light. So road continues until a stoplight. Here you would turn if you want to go like down south. If you want to turn south, no. 90. Start going in the highway here. There's no intersection here for a reason, because how big the highway intersection is here. Here's what the highway looks like so far. Then the road does kind of get a little rough. Does kind of get a little rough. It does get a little rough. This is before you get out of town, so the road ends. Not these. Not the Iowa Highway something. At this corner, there's a Sutter gas station. But it was Electronics that took them out. So, there's a more location on that road. So, Winslow Highway. We'll add on to that road. Scan that road. Scan that. No, there's no business there because they tore it down. They tore it down and make way. That's this would have been their old location in their downtown before they moved. Before they moved to their new home. Well, not these things. I hate Roblox that's got crap. Just leave it all over the place without. You can't put what 2 days increase with that, so 75, 75, 125. Now that's better. Here would technically be like a. Here it wouldn't be a stoplight because of how weird the intersection is. So, there's another gas station on the side of town. Awesome Products opened here not too long ago. It's actually opened here not too long ago. Yeah, I think we can go down with the. Hey everyone, so the gas price go down or up? If we want it to go down, this applies to every station in the game, including on that side of town, which will start. But we did forget about the Dollar General, which is itself like a mini gas station. So, gas station store thing. Like the hood, it kind of does. I was just typing that question out. We are at 7 people. So the gas prices go up or down? We're currently in the $2 range. If no one decides, I'm going to decide for myself. Well, it's going to go down. 281. It's more expensive at this quick shop. 281. One on that side of town. 281 down. Okay, we already got that, so again the gas prices keep going down. You get and go, or it keeps going down. Not super unleaded. If we go down, if we go down to 279. Got 294. 287. Your unleaded's gonna cost more. 292. Hang on the other price board. You got three there and more. 292. No. 279. 287. Across the tracks. On price is obviously gonna go down a little more. It's gonna go down way more. It's gonna plummet. Instead of 283, it's gonna be 277. 2779. The click shop actually does. Click shop downtown's cheaper. Cheaper than the one that's up towards the east side. 278. 278. Gas and shop is usually the place where gas is cheaper. We can just delete that sign because we can only do one at a time with these new signage. With the new signage. So, next line assembly, diesel. Diesel's gonna go way down here. Diesel goes way down. So for 69, it goes down to 353. Diesel starts to go down. 353. Start falling pretty hard. Goes down to 275. Stays there fastens off as the more cheaper fuel. 275. And you can turn down that way. Price needs to go down again. Diesel is usually cheaper at the smaller one. 350 at the smaller gas station. Owned by the same brand. 350. Yeah, diesel prices here are nuts. Sometimes it's very cheap fuel. So here you can go 274. 274. That often trying to sell diesel that's not on the price board. Here the diesel price goes down. It's usually pretty cheap. We're gonna go way down here. So 1913, 276, and they got a new price board because brighter colors. 276. There will be some days where it goes up. So, usually here's about 351. Go fast and soft. The diesel's cheaper. 351. It's like a small rock and chronic. There's actually a gas station right across the street. I believe was another small fashion shop. It was, and it shut down. So it closed because it wasn't getting a lot of money. It's right across the street. I believe they have lights here because of this is deceased. So this is up here closed. It's right over there. There's a light. So this one closed. This one closed. So sign's been gone for a long time, honestly. And they removed the gas pump. They removed the gas pump. They removed the pumps. This area is kinda unsafe. Yeah, this area here, this is pretty bad. Some of the area is pretty bad. Now since I can close their store. We'll close their store up. You know it's bad when they have plywood on the windows. You know it's bad. When fashion stock leaves. So spelled the first sign of trouble. Deep branded. You know it's bad. When even when even when they even put plywood, a couple lights got smashed out. A couple lights got smashed. This hasn't been closed for all that long. Hasn't been closed for all that long. Whenever a light bulb or a light burns out, they just move it. Now since I can close their store. This area is basically the hood. This is how bad it got. It hasn't been closed for really all that long. It's only been closed for like a year. I believe it converted to a different brand and then they closed. I believe. I believe it converted to a different brand, then it closed. Really hasn't been closed for all that long. It's been gone. And the lights got smashed. And lights got smashed. Got completely smashed. You know it's bad and fast and soft even leaves the neighborhood behind. The door, I think they had to bolt shut. The store did liquidate. Wasn't finally sold. And they have to go. So it's still in good shape. It's still in good shape for being abandoned. So yeah, they gutted the heck out of that place. They gutted the heck out of that. This is the fashion shop where I think there was a roof. Like a roof leak. You know it's bad when these fashion shop leaves the neighborhood. They moved the propane. I don't get it. Like, why do you have to vandalize? I think vandalism's kind of a problem here. But so far, the fashion shop hasn't really been vandalized, which is surprising. I think they moved the covers. Yeah, they started moving a lot of things. And they see they actually removed the coolers because they actually removed it. It's pretty vacant in there. Thankfully, it's not attached to anything, so they allowed the company move the ATM out of the store. Yeah, you know it's bad when Ethan Fasten saw packs up and leaves. They weird snip off the lights. There's still power in there. There's no more fasten stop here because it got damn. I think the door got shattered. I think the door shattered. I think someone shattered the glass on the door. Well, that's why I think caused them to put plywood on the door. We're gonna move the interactive, that way you can't get in. The door hasn't worked. Yeah, they walled that off. So, but surprisingly, it hasn't actually been vandalized in there. Because they lock it up very well. No, not the really smash windows in this part. Sometimes they come back here. As you can see, the lights gotten moved back there. Only a couple light bulbs burned out in there, so you know it's bad. But eventually, it catches on fire. So it hasn't go. It has to be completely demolished. They basically tore everything down. Thousands of, however, end up being torn down. But they ended up tearing it down. They ended up tearing that fasten sock down. they start tearing down the building. So that city did that. Look how bad it got. That's talking to the downtown area. They were able to tear that up. So they were able to actually tear it down. At the end of the year, it was demolished completely. It was gone. They have to get the offer up, so they actually offered someone the exit sign. They moved the door. They took the door out. They're gonna go tearing down the door. Now, there's just nothing left. Nothing left of that fashion shop at that point. It's basically in decay at this point. So they decided to tear it down. Tear the station down. So this was a hot spot for crime. So one, two, three. Yeah, they tore that down. They tore the building down. I heard they tore it down. I hope something can replace it. But nothing left. Except for they actually tore the whole thing down. So it's going down. Yeah, it's no longer there. Thankfully, however, it be torn down. Yeah, it was bad. So bad, in fact, they tore it down. So they tore that building down. And what was in place in spot in Circle L was built on the site. Was acquired the site and actually built a new station there. First Circle L to join in the area. Becoming the first Circle L. Thankfully, this gets a happy ending. Circle L would buy the building. Buy the building. And built on the former Fast and Sox land. Safely the gap. The site is later rebuilt. Built as a new gas station. What's there now is a Circle L. This is rebuilt on the site. Yes, it doesn't want to show correctly. Usually here is even cheaper at 349. 349. Other for a reason. We can go down to 273. That's 273. And L fuel here is cheaper. Cheaper than get and go. Like 287 to 92. Here it's about 285. Mm. 285. And I think this Circle L's newer. Newer here. Here you can go and get food service. So I think you can get food service here. So I think it's like a bigger station. So the organizers. We need a stoplight here. Stoplight here now. So three directions. Edit signals. Seems like a hood. Seems like a ghetto out here. And then get started. I'm going to have like yellow. Like a doghouse. Not all traffic signals here match. And then signal house. There we go. Now there's a new symbol. Now let's publish it. Testing. Anyways, now let's test it out. Get out Roblox Studio. We can go over Roblox. 6 seconds ago. Searching my other friends are. And let's see if the update published first. Yes, it did, so that's good. Madrid, Iowa. getting testing. Something else with BK. Joining server. Feel free to join. The link is in the last stream we did. We're doing the same thing. So if the gameplay gets laggy, that's not my fault. Doesn't work perfectly fine on my side. We're going in. See where the red blocks are. That's the former Fast and Soft logo. Doing one over there. Get in our car. There's a little road here. We don't want to go off the road. Watch this. It flies across the tracks. Then let's go down this road. Can you see your results? Now we're at Circle L. Watch this. Ugh. You don't want to do that. Anyways, that's the same system. Yeah, done. I'm done. This is the second more. And then let's go back here. Let's go this. Now let's get into our car. Whoa, I don't want to hit that. Oh my god! Oh no, that could cause a fire. Oh no. Hit some fire. And then before you know it, it hits some fire, it causes a fire. We hit that hard. Turn down that road. Anyways, that'll be all for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we will